My name is Dion Bergeron, and I'm running for Congress to represent Indiana's 1st District.
Yeah, and it's absolutely important that people like that, children like that, don't get overlooked because of the special circumstances that we find ourselves in. A lot of times, the general public doesn't think about children with IEPs, individual education plans, right? See, I try.
Technology it exists.
Migration is wrong. It is false. They all move to Area 51, nest and charge when they're migrating.
Is that what it is?
Yes,
Oh.
that's in the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay, well, yeah,
The Bermuda
maybe we'll
Triangle.
talk about conspiracy theories.
In the Bermuda.
Paul says, but that decision must remain local per district to decide wages appropriate. A standard state minimum will never work. I will agree. One thing that I found is very interesting is the desire of the state to take over our local educational systems. That's, again, an example of governmental overreach that I'm not in favor of. I think our local councils and school boards know better how to utilize those funds than Indiana state government does.
I have the Second Amendment on the back of my truck. It's been there for well over a year now, long before I decided to run for Congress. I'm a proud member of the United States Concealed Carry Association, also known as the USCCA, and I believe very strongly in our Constitution. I believe in your right to keep and bear arms. There is a bill right now in Congress called H.R. 5717. It will effectively gut the Second Amendment. I will vote it down, and I will ensure that your Second Amendment, along with your other constitutionally protected rights, stays protected. If made in America means that we pay higher prices, unfortunately, I believe it's worth it because we're supporting our economy, our communities, we're supporting each other. We're sending our local businessman's children to college, to softball camp, to ballet. We need more long-term careers versus short-term service-based industries. We provide a massive amount of the nation's steel, yet we get a tiny fragment of the recognition that the area deserves. That's one thing that I would like to focus on. We're a huge boost to the economy. We play a massive part in this country and the state of Indiana in particular, but we're second fiddle to Indianapolis. Right. Well, here's my whole stance on it is I believe it needs to be taken off the controlled substances list federally because CBD is minorly effective for some issues, but PTSD, anxiety, the VA cannot prescribe as long as it's on that list, right? And many veterans who are suffering don't need to be. I personally would like to see it handled on the state level.
It should be handled on the state level.
I'm all for states' rights. Take it off the federal level. June 2nd, vote for me, Dion Bergeron, for 1st District.